A Chicago mom recognizes her son as a trained robbery suspect as she turns him in. The suspect has been identified as 18-year-old Loyola University student Zion Brown. Zion has been charged with armed robbery after allegedly stealing $100 from the train conductor, according to many sources. Brown's defense attorney claims that he was hungry and needed money to eat. Brown also later stated that it was a BB gun used in the robbery. Even rapper Cardi B came to his defense, stating, "I don't approve that he robbed a conductor at gunpoint, but it makes me sad as well that he robbed him because he was hungry before going to class." So, ladies, what are your thoughts?
This feels like, I wonder, are he and his mother estranged? Because he's a student at Loyola, and I don't think eating should be a problem with his upbringing and the things that have happened and where his mom is and so on and so forth. But what I will say is, I think it was pretty bold of her to give him to authorities, because he's going to have to, you know, pay the repercussions at some point in life when you take something that does not belong to you under the guise of a real gun, which we found out it was a BB gun. I think there also might be some mental issues to take a look at.
But we also have to understand, I think she was trying to teach him a lesson.
That's what I'm saying.
Because of the fact that when you go to a robbery, you never know what's going to happen. Wow. You don't know if that other person have a gun. You don't know if you're going to get away. You don't know if you could have got shot.
The police show up and shoot you.
Right.
All kind of stuff. Then before you know it, we over here talking about his
eulogy.
As a mother, I was conflicted with this because on one hand, she might have saved his life because now it's $100. What is it next time? And like you said, somebody else could have had a gun. Yeah. So for me, I think I would have taken him to the station, maybe to scare him and not necessarily take him in. But at the same point, we don't know if she's saving her son. I mean, unfortunately, now he's going to have a felony on his record, which is the thing that I struggle with the most because that's going to affect him for the rest of his life. But I understand about teaching him and maybe being tough love so that he's not dead because he does something stupid next time.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. And this show's called The Real, and I'm just being, I don't think I could do it. I also understand that I would be morally wrong in not doing it. I don't think I could do it. I'm obviously not a mother yet, but if I saw something like this happen, I think my first reaction, and I recognize that that was my son, my first reaction would be to talk to him and try to understand, why did you do this? What got you to the point of doing this? And I would try to figure out how to get him some type of help so that it doesn't happen again. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I would give him to authorities who I don't believe we have the greatest system.
How many times? Right, and that's where I.
You understand? I don't want to hand him over to a system that I don't think was designed to actually help him.
Because they didn't give him bail.
Right.
They didn't give
him bail. Yeah.
They didn't give him bail.
No.
They didn't give him bail.
You understand? Like, now, granted, if my son was out here murdering people, like straight up, then I think I might feel differently. If he was BB gun robbing somebody for $100 to get some food, I'd try to get to the core of what really happened here. Is there mental issues involved in this? How can I get you help? What can I do so that this never happens again?
It's called get a job. It's called work study. It's all kind of ways to make extra money.
Why you think that you are entitled to what someone else has? That's a real conversation.
Yeah, but it's not very dangerous.
And also, he was an economic major. You know, he's doing the right thing. That's why it's so hard. This is not a cut and dry.
It is.
This answer, that answer. It's hard. It's hard.
I don't know. I'm not in the.
It's a what?
A cry.
I think it's a cry for attention.
Which is why I think she should have scared him and not taken him there. Right? But we're not in his shoes. We don't know. It's hard to say.